Good evening and welcome to Season 3, Episode 7 of the KCCFC TV show. And on this one, we'll be getting to hear from some of our new signings for their first club interviews. We also get to hear from the two promoted players that were promoted from the soccer academy to the senior team this week. And also, we have an unveiling on the show tonight. It's been a while since we unveiled a player on the KCCFC TV show. We have all that tonight on the show. It's Season 3 again, Episode 7. I'm your host. My name is Magero Moses Mwanje. You and I are definitely walking this journey together. Now to start it off with everything KCCFC, last week the club, that is some of the players, and not everybody, but most of the group, that is the players of KCCFC, went for a boot camp in Jinja, 3-day boot camp that was from Thursday up until Sunday. That is the other week. And definitely this was all about the manager getting to instill his philosophy, his ideology, what exactly he wants from his players. And then the biggest chunk of the players that have been assigned this season were able to travel with the team. We had a couple of players in that one, just to mention some of them, Osama Arafat, players like Yasa Mugera, Waswa, Geoffrey, Emmanuel Waswa, Brian Kayanja, and many other players, Brian Majwega and the like. So, plus also the players that are still around at the football club were able to go for that boot camp in Jinja, and most of the training was done at the Jinja SS pitch, or the stadium that is owned by the Jinja SS, and also some of the trainings that is the FUFA Technical Center in Jeru. So much happening down there as you look at those pictures in the background, and definitely the manager trying to instill his ideology and what exactly he wants from his players. Fitness levels were really upped during that boot camp. And I happened to have to talk to some of the players after this one. And they said they really benefited so much from this boot camp. As I speak, the preseason is still going on at KCCFC, and because the manager believes in having very physically fit players. And if you're physically fit, even the mind, for some reason, will get fit. So KCCFC continues with the preseason program. Now the base is now pitched. That is at the MTN Omondi Stadium after that boot camp. A lot of success stories from that boot camp. But just to tell you some of the players that were able to travel, and as you just have a look at some of the videos as everything transpired during that boot camp in Jinja.
When we have already acquired something which is strengthening the national football. So today, group Mwala Wikagabani na Bagamba Wikopula. Today, we should do
5-6, okay? Finish one.
Fantastic images, just like you've seen everything that happened in the boot camp in Jinja, and hopefully the players can pick from that just to try to do what exactly the manager plus the rest of the technical team demand from them. Still about KCCFC, we had 3 of our players represent the nation, that is Uganda, during the World Cup qualifiers. Two of our players started the game against Kenya in Nairobi. That is Charles Lukwago, the club captain, plus Iguma Denis, who also played in that one as a right back. The game ending 0-0, that game happening in Nairobi, and that is Uganda Cranes picking up a point. And we also had a player in Innocent Wafula who did not get onto the pitch as a substitute, but was on the bench as a substitute. Now, going into the second game, that is for the World Cup qualifiers against Mali, the game happening at the St. Mary's Stadium in Chitende this week on Monday. We had two players representing KCCA in this one. Dennis Iguma started the game and played up until the 90th minute, and also Innocent Wafula making his debut in that one, coming on as a substitute in the 68th minute. Still, the Uganda Cranes picking up a point in that one, the game ending 0-0. The nation is yet to score a goal. But we also had Charles Lukwago on the bench in this one, the club captain, and that meant that KCCA still had three players representing the football club in the World Cup qualifiers. That is us for the Uganda Cranes. So guys, keep representing the football club. We are quite proud of you, and we hope that you can get all the experiences, all the lessons learned from the World Cup qualifiers, and that is put them up to use. That is when it gets to KCCA going into the season 2021-2022. So kudos to you guys. And still about KCCA, this week 2 players were promoted from the junior team, and it has, just like it has been a norm, you know, most of you that have been following the football club in the past know that almost each and every season we have a player or two, or even a bunch of them, that are promoted from the soccer academy to the senior team. And this has been a norm at KCCA. We also, the Alan Okelos, the Chiza Mustafas, the Lawrence Bukenyas, the Peter Magambos, you know, name it. There are quite very many players. Philbert Obenchan, Aheebwa Tachai, Musa Ramadan, former captain for the junior team. You know, they have all come from the junior team and played for the senior team. And just like it was a norm, even last season, Aida Dominic was the only player that was promoted from that lot. It's been about a year and a half since we had any FOFA Juniors League game played because of the pandemic. The lockdown happened last year, and that meant that we could not have anything in terms of FOFA Juniors League football. So we happened to promote 2 of our players that have been making very good strides just down in the soccer academy, have trained with the senior team before, have also played a game for the senior team before. If you remember that Uganda Cup game, the last game before the lockdown, that is the first lockdown. If you remember that lockdown last year in March when KCCA played Doves in Masindi, the game ending 1-0, we had 2 youngsters making debuts in that one, Elvis Mwanje and Ibrahim Juma. And just to speak about these 2, they have been promoted from the junior team. Now they'll be playing in the senior team. No more soccer academy football for them. And all these players are 17 years of age, so the future is bright at KCCA. And they were quite positive because I've been able to look at some of these players train, especially the player in Mwanje Elvis, a very fantastic midfielder. You know, he loves to learn. You know, he knows that he's young and he has got his best years ahead. And if you've been able to have a look at some of our trainings last season, even this season, the few that have been lucky, you'll get to see that he's a very fantastic player. Plus also Ibrahim Juma, the captain of the under-17 Uganda national team. A very fantastic wing back, and play as a left back and play as a winger. That's the left winger. So kudos to these guys. So we caught up with the youngsters, the 17-year-old teenagers, for their first club interviews about how they exactly felt, that is being promoted from the soccer academy to the KCCA senior team. So here they speaking about everything as it was.
I'm called Mazengo Stefano, a player of KCCA Football Club, a graduate of KCCA School Academy. I feel really excited and I'm very happy for this opportunity. Great thanks to the coaches and the technical team that have put the trust in me to be part of the KCCA Football Club in the upcoming season, and I can't wait to get started. As a starter from the junior team, it will be a great honor representing KCCA Football Club badge at the country's best level, that's the top flight in the Uganda Premier League and the Uganda Cup. I have set goals for the club, and more so, it would be better if I win the domestic double in my first year playing in the top flight, that is the Uganda Cup and the Uganda Premier League. More so, as a midfielder, helping my team, making assists and creating opportunities for success when we are playing on the pitch. My first season with the team wasn't an easy one to swallow because the 3 days we spent in Jinja it was really very hard training. It was like we were army men, we are training so hard, but all through, I'm here and ready to represent the club's badge. The entire team has been supportive and motivating me to push hard and go very far as a player. But most so, some players have pushed an extra mile in helping me settle in the team very early, in names of Mugume Ashraf, Fadiga, Gift Aheebwa Brian, Majwega, and Julius Pauto are some of the names that I can say they have pushed an extra mile in my growth and development in the senior team. As a player from the academy side, I used to watch Julius Pauto so much on and off the pitch. He's a disciplined guy, a hard-working guy. I hope I can do even better than he is, but he's a player I've been looking on to from the junior side up to now. Personally, as Mwanje, I'm a hard-working player who wants to win trophies for the club and for I myself. So I'm ready to defend the club's badge and see that we can win the domestic double in the upcoming season. A message to the younger ones, more so the young ones in the villages, we should keep praying to the Almighty God and working hard, because having a breakthrough into the country's best club isn't an easy way, but if you have belief and you are really working hard to be, then keep praying to the Almighty God. Never know your time might be tomorrow or any other day. I can't wait for the season to get started. KCCFC is more than ready for the domestic derby.
My name is Balinya Juma. I play for KCCA FC. I'm a left back. I'm really excited and I'm very happy to be promoted to the senior team. I'm really excited and I was waiting for this time to come, and I have got a chance to play for the senior team, and I'll give all my best for the team. My goals, and for KCCA, I want to win trophies for the club and for myself. It was not easy to be training with the senior team, but coach gave me a chance to train with the senior team. It was really good for me. I can't tell the players, but all of the players was good on my side. Some of them, they supported me. One of my brother, Juro, is like my brother to me, but we are friends, and he's the one always on my side. Even if I do something wrong, can protect me. When I was still young in KCCA junior team, I used to watch Mustafa Kiza playing, and I was inspired to him. The way he was playing, defending the balls. Yeah, he was inspired to me. For the fans, I'll give all the best for the team, and I will work hard for the team, and we shall win the trophy together. A message to the young ones: always you need to pray and work hard, and you believe in yourself, always.
Very fantastic interviews from Mwanje Elvis Eddie and Ibrahim Juma. We wish you all the best at the KCCF senior team, and we know you're going to do great things for the football club and bring back that glory that the football club has always enjoyed in the past. Guys, we're going to be going to a break. When we return, we caught up with some of the new players for their first club interviews and also their profiles as players. We still have also an unveiling on the show. So much after this break. Now, welcome back from that break. Like I told you, we have some profiles from our new players. We got to sign the 8th and the 9th player for KCCFC. That is in the previous week, the other week. And the 8th player to be signed by KCCFC was Rogers Mato. Rogers Mato has been signed from Proline Football Club. He comes to KCCFC, where he has been able to sign for 4 years as a KCCFC player. Just to give you some short profile about Rogers Mato. And Rogers Mato is a graduate of the FUFA Juniors League, where he has played for clubs like Luweza Junior Team, played for the Proline Junior Team. He has also played for the Maroons Junior Team. And KCCFC got him from Proline Football Club, where he signed for 4 years. He plays as a winger. He's 66 kilograms. and also has got a height of 5.7 feet. Very fantastic winger. I've happened to watch him from the time he was in Proline Football Club, and also at the time he has been training with KCCFC, and you get to see that he brings so much to the team. He is one guy who's quite versatile, can play as an attacking player, can play on the right wing, can play as a fullback, but you know, going forward, the kind of fullback that, I mean, the new age fullback, the one that really gets the ball from defense and, you know, sprints with the ball forward and, you know, to try to help the team get into attacking position. So that is Mr. Rogers Mato becoming the 8th signing for KCCFC, and that is his short profile. The 9th player to be signed by KCCFC was Derrick Chan, a very fantastic goalkeeper, also a graduate from the FUFA Juniors League. He has played for not very many football clubs, but he played for the Vipers junior team because he came from the school that is St. Mary's SS Chitende, and then he played for the Vipers junior team. And then after, he played for Vipers Football Club, where he was for 4 years before moving to Police Football Club, where he has been for 1 season, that is 1 year. And KCCFC got him from Police Football Club, and he has signed for KCCFC. So that is a goalkeeper that joins the other goalkeepers at the football club. He's got 71 kilograms, that is his weight, and his height is 175 centimeters. And he has only played for 2 clubs, that is Vipers and KCCA Football Club, plus, Police Football Club. So top stuff for Mr. Derrick Chan, and wish you all the best at KCCFC during your stay. So guys, we caught up with these 2 players for their very first interviews as KCCFC players, Mr. Derrick Chan and Rogers Mato. So here they giving their first club interviews.
Mato Rogers. I play left and full flank, the forward, and I can play the right back. I'm actually excited joining this club. It's a wonderful club. It's one of the biggest clubs in Uganda. It's, I think, the most successful club in Uganda. Actually, me joining KCC was one of my dreams, my local dreams. My dreams are to play in the big Super League, not the big league, sorry, big Super League, to see how I can future in the national team. I would like to be in the national team. I would like to future for KCC. I would like to make it win trophies, because it has taken 2 seasons without winning any trophy, and I've come in KCC to see how I can help the team win, to get back to its winning mentality, to get back where it was known. My goals here at KCC, I'm really excited. Let me say that once again. I've come here to take trophies, because I haven't taken any trophy in the Uganda Cup, UPL, and I've come to KCCA to see how we can take trophies, because it's a big club. It has spent two seasons without taking any trophy. So now I've come here to see how we can make it happen to get back to the winning mentality. KCC is like a home, because I was in Proline, they welcomed me well, I had friends. Now I've come to KCC, just shifted, haven't shifted like going to another country. It's just changing a matter of a pitch and a club. In KCC, I have too many friends, let me say, like brothers. I have Ali Mwerusi, Achai Abad, Julius Poloto, this coming one, Juma, Zola, Elvis Mwanje. I've found some senior players, Brian Majwega. Have a lot of more people in KCC, and they have welcomed me well, like their brother, like their friend. And I think we are going to make the job happen. For the fans, they should expect a lot of more to come from me. I won't say that I'm a good footballer, but I can listen to the coaches, and they should be ready to have the fun they wanted, the joy. I promise to give them their joy back. Like as I said, we are family. We have worked hard to see that we can take back the trophies, to give them what they like. They like the joy, they like to have fun, they like to see us winning. That's what's all they want, see the club progressing, and I promise to them that it's going to happen and they are going to have their fun back.
My name is Derek Ochan, KCCA goalkeeper. I'm so excited, first of all, for joining KCCA. KCCA is a very big club in the country. As a player, I'm so excited because I'll get more. I'll have to play for the club and bring more trophies for the club. My set goals are, of course, to take trophies for the club, and me as a player to improve on my skills and to go professional. Yeah, I want to take the club forward to continue with the winning ways as it has been before. As a goalkeeper, my goals are to keep clean sheets and to get wins for the team. Actually, I would score more goals if I've gone for a corner kick or given a penalty to take. Of course, I will score. Yeah, I have friends at the club. Waswa Geoffrey, Fadiga is my friend. Brian Majwega, John Revita. Those are some of my friends at the club. And I would love to play with them because some of them are senior players. Yes. As it has been before with the KCCA, they have been taking trophies. That is what I want to do and keep clean sheets for the team.
So those are the first interviews of Mr. Derek Ochan and Rogers Matof, very fantastic players. We wish you all the best at KCCFC. They become the 8th and the 9th signing for KCCFC in this particular transfer window. So guys, we're going to be going to a break, and before we go into that break, we want to just leave you with a snippet of what exactly happened in the boot camp that was in Jinja. Here is the gaffer, Mr. Molebie Kwaso, trying to instill his ideology in the KCCFC players.
Bono defender, okay? He's trying to mark me. The ball is up. Some jump. Then I turn. You can go to the box. That's all I'm with you. Let's go, start. We're gonna get.
Now guys, welcome back from that break. I told you we have an unveiling on the show tonight. It's been a while since we had an unveiling on the KCCFC TV show. We've got 9 players so far signed by the football club, 2 promoted from the junior team. Now before we unveil this player, let me just take you back to some of the players that we have been able to sign. That is as KCCFC's particular transfer window. Brian Majwega was the first signing for KCCFC, and then we got in Osama Arafat. You know, players like Emmanuel Alex Waswa coming in from Vida. And then we had Yasa Mugera, and that is who was the 4th signing for KCCFC. We had players like Geoffrey Waswa, Brian Kayanja coming in from UPDA Football Club. Then Rogers Mato coming in from Proline Football Club. Innocent Wafula coming in from Bara City Football Club, and Derek Ochan. So those are the 9 players that have been signed by KCCFC so far in this particular transfer window. We had 2 promoted in Mwanji Elvis Eddy, a midfielder, and the captain of the under-17 national team, Ibrahim Juma. Now that is it. Fantastic acquisition by KCCFC, Mr. Benjamin Ochan, coming back for his 3rd stint at KCCFC. Just to give his short profile, who exactly is Benjamin Ochan? He's a goalkeeper, and he started his football definitely in AGF Aarhus. And those of you, if you remember that youth team that was comprised of mainly also players that came in from KKL, the Kampala Kids League. He's also a graduate of the KKL, that is the Kampala Kids League. Benjamin Ochan played for KCCFC from 2008 to 2009. That was his first stint at the football club. In 2010, he played for Bloemfontein Celtic, that is in South Africa. In 2011 to 2012, he played for SC Villa. And then 2013 to 2014, he played for Victoria University. And 2015 to 2018, he came back for his 2nd stint at KCCFC, and then he left in January of 2018. And then 2018 to 2019, he joined Kabwe Warriors, and that is in Zanzibar. And then 2019 to 2021, for the past 2 years, Mr. Benjamin Ochan has been playing for AFC Leopards in Kenya. So he joins as a goalkeeper at the football club, and coming back for his 3rd stint. So he joins goalkeepers like Derek Ochan, you know, and then Mwerusi Ali, Remember, Mr. Matovu Hassan has been sold to Bright Stars Football Club. So congratulations to Mr. Benjamin Ochan coming back for his third stint at the football club. We caught up with the player for his first interview as a KCCFC player. So here it is.
My name is Benjamin Ochan. I'm a goalkeeper. It's good to be back home. I should say this is a team I grew up supporting. It has always been home. I was here as a teenager. I've won things here, and I believe I can still win a few more. Working with Coach Mole has always been interesting because I worked with him before at Victoria University. And by the time the coach is willing to work with you again, I think he believes I can add something to the team.
How excited are you to be back?
It's good to be home, I should say. KCC has always been my home team. I call it my team, and I'm excited.
You find quite a young team now compared to the one you last played with. How important is the experience you bring to the role?
The experience I bring to the team is, first of all, to try and develop most youngsters in the team. I've seen there are many interesting talents in the team that just need to be guided. Of course, it comes with pressure, being, I think, the most senior in the team. But we see how it goes. I think it will be good.
What are your set goals?
My set goals is, for starters, win something, maybe the league or the cup, and see that the team goes back to the continent.
What should the fans stakeholders expect?
Our fans should expect beautiful football. KCC has always been known for beautiful football. And I believe one of the reasons that manager Molly brought me back is that I'm good at that. Okay, I'm not blowing my own trumpet, but I believe I can add a bit of cream to that. So the fans should expect beautiful football. It's sad because of the COVID situation, fans are not being allowed to watch games. But I believe this time around things are going to change. In case it changes, please come in big numbers, come and cheer a team. We know it's a young team, of course, a lot of expectations, but we believe we will have a bright season.
Very fantastic interview from Benjamin Ochan, who gets to become the 10th signing for KCCFC in this particular transfer window. So we have the reaction from the fans about the signing so far, the transfer business for KCCFC. The fans sent in their videos and they have their own opinions because, I mean, they have got a segment on the KCCFC TV show, theirs, called The Fan Zone. Here are the fans saying it as it is.
Amanya nze Haruna, omwagizi wa State Council KCCFC. Njagala kwogera ku transfers State Council zekoze season eno oba wano mu pre-season. In fact, State Council ekoze transfers z'abazanyi bangi. Tunodekawo nga tulinga mu bazanyi mwenda. Nalabyeko ne Mike Mutiaba nti agenda kudda. Azomaliza nga tuli mu 10 line up number almost. Kati ku kyaki transfers no tezigenda tugasaamu. Nina muli ekirowoozo nti nno abazanyi bano singa tubakuumanga bali bonna season eno. Season ejja bayinza otuwa results. Results ziyinza okukoba obutabaza kakati nene zibeera ya season ejja kubanga bajjako basobola kati okuzannya nga bali wamu nga betegeera kuba kati bw'otunuulira Emawaswa, Majwega, Yasamugera, Brian Kayanja, Clinton, Geoffrey Waswa, Innocent Wafula, Rogers. Olaba nga kiyinza okubeeramu ekizibuzibu ttiimu okukwata abazannyawo bonna obateeka awamu ne bakuba ttiimu ebadde esambira awamu okugeza nga FC Express ogiraba nti nno ekigifudde ennungi kunze ng'omuntu byentunudde ekigifudde Express ennungimu ko season eno nti ebadde n'ebisajja byayo nga bibeera byonna just bayongeramu bongezi yayongeramuko ba seniority kati nga Mike Mtyaba yamwongeramuko awo najja nakibakubira nakibukubira n'omukisa negujja gubatomera season ne bagikansolinga ne bajja ne batwala ekikopo sigamba nino singa tebagikansolinga tebandikitudde naye okudda ku Chaste Council bwe tutunuliramu abazanyi betuleese okukwatamu n'obokutta omu ku omu Brian Majwega yasamugerwa waswa kati wakati awo bana abantu basobosamba bonna obogendo bakozesa otya kugattako ne gift waffe wali eri kikitubira kigenda kwetaagisa omutendesi omusomesa agenda bakwasaganya atya ye golokipa yo tubaye tumwetaaga ye simuyinaako kyemwogerako ye golokipa tubaye tumwetaaga Charles Lukwago ne bwe yandibadde nga waali abadde yeetaagayo kompitita ow'amaanyi muko tubaye tumwetaaga naye nsuubira nti singa KCCA ekwata abazanyi bano ne betulina ne bakuuma sizoni eno ndaba sizoni tuzo obutafuna kikopo naye babakuumye sizoni eno sizoni ejja tuba tusamba ttiimu eno nga yeetegeera yonna kutandikira ku ba defender ku ba midfielders paka ku magoolo tuba tujja gafuna tuba tujja kuwabula ebikopo ebyo yeye ndowooza yange ng'omu omuwagizi wa State Council sigadde nze Haruna.
Amanya gange nze Kyambadde Joseph omuwagizi wa KCCA FC okuva e Makindye. Ku signings twakoze nsuubira twakoze bulungi nnyo cause tufubye okulaba nga replacing abazanyi abagenze Benchan twamufiirwa era ne tuza Wafula Innocent then Kezironi Bright twasigning aswa from Villa and then yasamugerwa okureplacinga kyensuubira nti kirungi signing so far simbi just nti ekibi nti ate tulese nnyo abaana baffe abato bakole ki bagende cause madde nsuubira abamu preparing for the future not for quick results the likes of Kato muzanyi gwe mbadde nsuubira nti Mase yajaba muzanyi w'amaanyi nnyo aliro kyanewunyisiza nnyo muta cause contract ebaddeko emyaka 4 as it is reported sisuubira nti ekyo kyabadde kintu kirungi nnyo at least twandifunye engeri gye tubakuumira within the system either tubasindike ku loan in other clubs if they are having no place at club right now naye ekyo bata sisuubira nti kyabadde kirungi then signing etankoledde bulungi nnyo ya forward man Kayanja from UPDF because nsuubira we had enough if you had Ada Anaku Senyonjo Brana Aheebwa and then Charles Luanga Neymar which I believe they performed better than him sisuubira nti eyo nkola ki badde ngyetaaga but so far the coach knows better yamanyi kye yeetaaga we give him a chance tulinde season ejja I think the transfers we have done well katusabe in fact I had forgotten about the center back where we brought in Geoffrey Waswa. That one was a superb signing because I'm dying to watch them play with Revita in the center line of the back line. So it will be the perfect combination we can have in Uganda, if not the region East Africa. I think we should put everything to God and the coach and this technical team together with the managing board. But we can't wait to see these players play. Yeah.
Well, that is it from the KCCFC fans giving their opinions about the transfer business so far. Just like I said, the club has so far brought in 10 players, 2 players promoted from the junior team, making it 12 new acquisitions for the senior team, because the 10 new signed players and the 2 that have been promoted. So just to read some of the social media reactions from the fans about some of the business and that has been done by KCCFC in this particular transfer window. To start with the promoted players, the Lost Brazilian says, I greatly believe in you, Elvis. This one was talking about Mr. Mwanje Elvis being promoted to the senior team of KCCFC. Gift Ali, who is a player at KCCFC, coming up to say the future. And then Atulinda Alan coming up to say, can your bosses promote you or you can explain? Well in Eddie. So that is about Mr. Mwanje Elvis. Just to read still more of the reactions that have come in from the various fans about the players that have been signed and promoted by KCCFC in this particular window. About Rogers Mato, some of the comments, someone coming up to say, Herbert Kite putting a tick, then the Lost Brazilian Moshe official saying, congratulations, bro. Okui, 452 something saying, congs, bro, for the new journey, happy for you. Aleku saying, all the best, bro. There are quite very many submissions by the fans. Someone called Just Lucky coming up to say, success, tribesman. And then Sophia on Twitter coming up to put clapping emojis. So many reactions. Thank you very much for reacting on that is when KCCFC put up some of these guys that have been signed and promoted by the football club. So basically that's it for the show tonight. I told you we had the 10th signing for KCCFC in this particular transfer window. Congratulations, Mr. Benjamin Ochan. Still about the show tonight, we got to tell you that we have got 2 players that have been promoted from the soccer academy. And these players have definitely ceased being soccer academy players. They will only be playing for the senior team going forward. Wish them all the very best. Mwanje Elvis Eddie, plus a young one in Ibrahim Juma, the captain of the under-17 Uganda national team. So much happened on the show tonight, getting to tell you all the people that we have signed so far. Next week, we'll be back with so much. Maybe another signing for KCCFC or announcing something very big for the football club. Guys, that's been it. Season 2, episode 7 ends here. My name is Magero Moses Mwanje. Have a good night.